Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got a pro favorite map, a 1v1 on Open Palms, and you may have already seen this from Alphahex's perspective on his channel. Click the link down below to check it out, subscribe to him, it is worth your time. He also released an amazing tutorial on how to micro LAN and how to use LAN more effectively and make better decisions. Definitely worth your time if you want to get better at this game. Definitely do that. And he also made the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Click the link down below to get involved with that if you want to play with more people and get new maps. He also made this eco viewer. That's why I talk about Alphahex a lot, because he does so much for the community. If you have nothing else to say and you want to comment, say thank you, Alphahex. He made this eco viewer, so we got the players' colors, their names, their research per minute, their mass per second, energy, and energy per second. Yes, some numbers are red. If the research is 5 or more, it turns red. If the mass is 300 or more, it turns red. And if the energy drops below 1000, it'll turn red. So that's why that is, and you know why. You don't want to float mass, and you need energy in this game, and you want to use the research points. So anyhow, let's get on with it. Let's talk about the players. Let's do this. So we got Awasy spawning in as the purple Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory first. I bet he's gonna go land. He's gonna go one air, one land. That is a very Awasy thing to do. By the way, Awasy is an amazing player. Great player. He loves Aeon, I think. Just a really solid player. Definitely good. And beating him, or losing to him, is... it's nothing to scoff at, because he knows what he's doing. So he's spawning in as the purple Aeon Commander, and he's gonna get a scout off. I'm gonna come back to him because I bet he's going to get a land factory next. And then we got the man of the hour, of course, Alphahex, spawning in as the brown Cyber Commander, dropping down a anti-air first, which is very unusual. I think Alphahex has a reason for that. If you watched his video, you would know. And why are these units going all the way over here? He's got a reason for it as well. So there's the scout. It's going to get absolutely murderized. Yeah, it's done. It's gone. No information for that scout. That scout does not know what Alphahex is doing at all. He knows he's up to something. All he knows is that there's an anti-air tower right there, so I bet there's going to be another scout going somewhere else. So yeah, Awasy is getting a delayed land. He's going a whole lot of mass. Yeah, and he's got a land factory queued up. He's definitely going to get that eco, trying to get that eco advantage while harassing his opponent. Now he knows there's a factory here. One bomber ain't gonna do nothing. It's not going to do a darn thing to these engineers. There's going to be an anti-air tower. Yeah, it's queued up right there. And it's going to protect this right here. So Alphahex has land factories queued up. So the reason why Alphahex is building these land factories where they are is so that the anti-air towers defend the area. So this is now effectively an anti-air tower and a factory. This too will soon be an anti-air tower and a factory. So he's got double coverage right here and double coverage right here. So yeah, those planes don't want to get too close. And there it is. It's being built right there. And by the way, Alphahex went build cost, build time on his buildings. So yes, build cost, build time is very important for Cybrant early on. Or anytime, really. Some people love it, some people don't use it because it costs pretty much all your research points early on. But it's very good. And so we see build cost, build time being researched for Awasy on land. So he's going to go primary land. He knows that air is not going to cut it right now at all. It's not going to cut it by any means. So Awasy went bow to boom, so he's gonna go teleport very fast. So he's going that route. He's trying to get research up in there as soon as possible. So yeah, these guys are trying to pick something off. Alphahex sees where he's gonna go. He's trying to predict it, and he's gonna protect this mass extractor, but he's not. Nothing's happening. And Alphahex being very smart, knowing that you don't build in back against an air player or Cybran early on, especially because you don't have anything to defend back here. And there's nothing built here. There's no anti-air coverage. That is why Alphahex allows it. He's like, okay. So I believe the radar upgrade went off on Alphahex. I don't know. Is he even building a radar? Yes, he's got a radar. I think he got the radar upgrade where he could see more. Pretty good choice, really. For Cybran, that makes them able to see most of the map. So we got those Boda Booms. Very powerful unit. They boost every unit's HP, like 1950 HP on those Yensus, making them very, very tanky. And the same thing happens when air flies over them, I think. Don't quote me on that, but Alphahex's video knows best, so definitely click down below and check that out. That is why I'm telling you about it, because Alphahex will teach you how to play as Aeon Illuminate, or play as Cybran, or even UEF, the early game for land. Yeah, we know how to do builds. You know how to do builds, but this is how you use the units, how you make the units effective. So definitely worth your time. And by the way, I've gotten so many great casts lately that are like 40 minutes, just super long, super amazing. And I'm going to get to them. I just don't have a lot of time this week. In fact, I was sleeping most of the day. And, well, I got up and I'm like, I better cast. It's like 10:30 at night right now. I tried casting at like midnight, 1 a.m. last night. I couldn't do it. I was too tired. So that's a pretty decent run right there. That's a good bombing run. Taking out 2 units, not bad. So yeah, this game here, there's not going to be a whole lot of push and pull, I don't think, because Alphahex won't raid with these units because there's air. And the air can't really do much because look at this great line of land factories. Look, there's anti-air on this one as well. And there's an anti-air tower right there. So this is effectively extremely well covered. So dual coverage right here, triple coverage in some areas. Dual coverage, dual coverage right there. There's like a triple. That's like the Bermuda Triangle, the Devil's Triangle, or the Dragon Triangle, whatever. Just don't go flying in there because you're going to get blasted. Yeah, Awasy decided to stop building air, which is probably the smart thing to do. Because if your opponent hard counters air, that's why you don't build it anymore. Like once you've been hard countered like this, there's no point in building air. And once adapters come out, not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So Awasy has, okay, Alphahex is floating a bunch of research. Now, floating research isn't bad at all, but I like to make note of it, that research, you could see that, 11.3. He's got a lot. He's got a lot. Awasy has 6. It's quite a bit. Now Alphahex building up. He's using that research, and, of course, Megalith 2. We knew that he was going to research that megalith. I knew that was coming. So, this is going to be a big deal here. Now, what Awasy could do is take these units and teleport right back here and blast them. Blast this and try to take it out. That would really be my target if I were Awasy, if I knew. Maybe he needs a scout. Yeah, he's using the plane's radar as scouts. Not a bad idea. Building planes still. He's hard countered though. If he goes in for a run right here to take out, to thin these this herd out. I wouldn't blame him. But he's going to lose planes. Just now getting weapon range on the units here. Definitely always useful, especially against bots, because that allows your tanks to outrange bots by quite a bit. Now there's that mega. It's going to come out, and it's going to be a huge nuisance. Now, not a lot of raiding in this game, right? Not a lot. And I already explained why, but I'll do it again. Alphahex can't raid because there's planes, and he is going for a mega rush. He's rushing megaliths. Lots of people say megas are not good against Aeon, but I beg to differ. Especially if you're able to keep your megas safe. You have it. These units are able to unit detonate on anything that teleports on you. Yeah, that's going to be great. And Awasy couldn't bomb very much because of the line of anti-air. Extremely effective. He didn't have enough tanks to do anything because Alphahex had more units to begin with. And Brackman, incredibly powerful against Aeon. Up, there we go. Teleporting away. That's not a bad move there. Now the Mega has been revealed. Bombing run going off of those Brackman. Not a bad run there. Brackman missing. Up down there getting some work done. This Bodaboom's keeping units alive, teleporting away. Don't want to deal with it. Those units right there are being sacrificed by the gods of the megalith. Teleporting away the ones that, teleporting up here. Nothing up here. Alphahex knew. There's a good prediction. He knew. Now, this mega is going to be a big target. There are two gantries here. This is a great target. Taking out those vetted mass extractors. Will he get it, though? I don't know. I doubt it. Pushing up the center. Usually you don't want to do that against Brackman, but the Brackman are over here, so it's okay. Alphahex attacking. He's got adapters, which are extremely powerful. These units did not stand a chance. They got that mass extractor down kind of low, though. Teleporting in all over the place. Might want to teleport and get in deeper. Might want to attack this right there. Got a point defense there. A good place for it behind the factory. That increases the HP of the point defense indirectly because the units have to get through that factory or go around it. But that point defense could shoot right through that factory. Yeah, it kind of... No, it doesn't decrease the range. Usually you'd put it right out here to maximize that range, but not at this point. That mass extractor almost bit the dust, though, but no! Now, in this situation, there are 3 megas. I would delay engagements with the megas until I got shields, double shields on my units, at least single shields on my units. Alphahex pushing up the center. He's okay to do that because he's got Brackman. Now these megas are going to make short work of pretty much all small land because there's 3 of them. 3 is always the magic number in this game. You got 3 of a big unit, very strong, very powerful. Now the teleporting all over is happening because that mitigates the mega splash damage. We got unit detonate happening over here, just taking out one group of units. Very effective. Now, Awasy splitting his units. Want to teleport out. There you go. Get out of there. Good move. So teleporting like that causes the mega splash damage on that big cannon up on top. That alpha damage, I believe that's what it's called, no longer could cause splash damage. So that is why that happened. And also, if you teleport small groups around, the unit detonate won't kill all the groups. So that was, like I said, Awasy is one of the best players playing right now. So gotta get shields on those units. That'll make them way more tanky. I know he went training, which is a quick fix. Jump jets, now a very strong thing. Are they gonna get a mass extractor? No, those jump jetting units are gonna get right in the face of those guys. Destroy them. A little breakout loyalist group. The teleport is real. Unit detonate, taking out the units. Jump jetting. We got shields on the units now, but unit detonate. We're gonna see it happen. Are we? No. Maybe? No, we didn't see unit detonate. But like I said, you might not need the unit detonate. What is a Boda Boom just sitting there? No, that's a waste of a Boda Boom. These guys need to teleport over. Get that Boda Boom effect. Now, Alphahex is floating mass. He's dumping it now. He's doing a good job at dumping it. Now there's a second chrome shield on the units. These small units for Awasy are going to be very, very powerful. If you could get that 25% damage upgrade on him too, ooh, baby. That's like a 35% damage upgrade because he, oh, this is a good move. We saw that we got the unit detonate there, taking out a couple of units. Structure detonate, I mean. I like that Awasy's expanding, that's very good. Picked off a mass extractor. Good. Good for Awasy. We got a Mega being pulled back to defend, so that's going to be a problem for Awasy. If Awasy could jump on it using teleport, maybe this will be enough units to take it out. I don't know. But you could also see all these energy generators. They're very useful. Oh, how'd that get taken out? A core mass. I think a Mega got taken out. Yeah, Mega died. A core mass extractor for Alphahex is down. Ooh, we want to take those units out before they unit detonate. So Awasy's got a very nasty group of units here. Yeah, now that is good. The MMLs will make short work of this core mass. You got to agree on which one to attack, though. I'd swing those around. Will this core mass get taken out? I think so. That's a second core mass extractor lost by Alphahex. This is good, keeping him alive by teleporting away. That single Mega is going to make it difficult, but not impossible. There's some decent economic damage done to Alphahex. Not a huge amount, but he's still behind Awasy. Even though Alphahex has his expansions taken care of, Awasy has an expansion and an expansion in back. Awasy's got to control these units here. Move them away or attack. Here we go. We got this good teleports. I wish we saw it. I know I'm watching those units in back, but those raids are what's going to keep Awasy alive. We got training 4 on Alphahex, which means the training affects experimental, so they are 10% better. Got another Mega. That is a second Mega. Well, a lot of those small land units are evaporating for Alphahex, if you notice. Don't just stand there, finish it up. Okay, they're just gonna run away. That's fine, that's fine. Awasy needs to get in there. Oh, there's a point defense. Good move there. Don't just stand there. Ooh. So yeah, that Mega's working overtime defending. Taking out energy generators. Not exactly the most efficient use, but gotta get something. Gotta use that mass, Awasy, and he's doing it. Good. Alphahex floating a little bit, but I think it's because he lost the factory and he's producing megas. So he's, yeah, there it is. See, yeah, Alphahex needs to wait till that mega production happens. That's nice. Double point defense over here. Yeah, good move. That's actually really good for Alphahex. Structure detonate. Taking that out. Sacrificing a research station, which isn't the worst, but those have a big radius when they explode. Alphahex doing an attack, a counterattack of his own up north. This is going to be dangerous. Maybe the planes can handle it if they take out those two adapters. There's shields on those normal units, so they're pretty tanky now. Awasy is defending on two fronts right now. Not enough planes to take out those adapters. Oh, unit detonate, doing its thing. Yeah, those adapters are down now. So that mega is pretty much as good as dead. There's an attack here, but I think this expansion's gone before that's going to happen. Oh, just kidding. That expansion was successfully defended. Training 5 on all the land units, so these units are going to be harder to take out. Unit detonate, taking some units away. Awasy needs more factories. He needs to do something. He can't be losing energy. That mass extractor is probably going to be okay, right? Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Awasy rebuilding. Love to see it. Megas coming in, doing massive damage. Awasy splitting some units up to attack. This might not be where he wants to go because of the point defense. Remember, there's 2 point defense in the core mass right there, so you might not want to do that with anything other than MMLs. So yeah, this number of megas is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 megas evaporate small land, even if they have shields and training. But we gotta remember, Aeon's units are incredibly powerful. Unit detonate doing its thing again. Those megas and their range are able to kite these Genzus very, very effectively. And Awasy said, you know what, I think I've had enough. These megas are just evaporating my army. And they were. So well played there, Alphahex and Awasy. Thank you for sending me this replay, Alphahex. It was a good one. And to show you why you don't do the same build every time, Alphahex in his video, if you haven't seen it yet, said that Awasy always goes 1 land, 1 air on this map, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's what he's used to. But you don't want to play someone like Alphahex like that over and over, because Alphahex is a very clever opponent. He's a clever person. He's smart, he's witty, he's clever. That's going to work on him a few times until he figures out that he could rush megas and beat you. And how was he able to do that? Well, I think he reclaimed that. No, maybe that died. He put down an air factory first. I mean, not an air factory, anti-air first, which cost him a factory because those are like 225 mass. They cost about a factory. So he put that there, took that risk, and it paid off. That first scout saw nothing. And then he was building over here, and he built a line of factories with anti-air on them, building anti-air towers as needed until he got here. This area needed an anti-air tower because he really needed this part to survive, because this is where the rush was going to happen. So that's why that worked. Alphahex knew what Awasy was going to do because he's played him before. Probably a good sparring partner. Awasy's a great player. He's beaten Iron Commander. He's probably beaten Alphahex before. Great player. So, but Alphahex just knows his standard build. And that's okay. Awasy now knows to change it up. So that's the cool thing about this game. You do something that people know, you're gonna have a bad time. They're gonna watch the replays, they're gonna go, that's what he always does, and this is how I could counter it. So, again, watch Alphahex's tutorial on how to use land. It's amazing. I learned a lot. You will learn even more. He'll go over how each faction uses their early land. It's really good. And then his last video shows you how to rush. Well, again, he says this build is not a standard build at all. That's another reason why I cast it, because it wasn't a standard build. You use this build on a normal 1v1, you're probably going to die. You build an anti-air tower first, you're done. It's over. GG, you lost. Don't do that. If Awasy went to land on this, he would have won. Would have crushed Alphahex right out of the gate. Because he would have seen that Alphahex put down a single anti-air tower. It would have been over. Done. But the only reason why that worked, was because Alphahex knew what Awasy was going to do, because he's played him before. It's as simple as that. So Awasy, you're a great player, dude. Change it up. And you know that now. Amazing job. But check out Alphahex's videos. Subscribe to him. Great player. And Awasy, I forgot to tell you, he also has an amazing YouTube channel that he plays from his perspective as well. And I should actually cast a few of his, just to be fair. So thank you for reminding me, Awasy. He didn't remind me, I just remembered. So sorry, dude. I'm going to have to cast some of his that he did from his perspective. So you guys could check him out and see from his perspective, and I could explain it a little bit better. So I'm done explaining why this worked. Everybody knows that a bunch of megas do really good, really well. So any guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out, send it to replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. You could find me there and direct message me, or do like Alphahex did, and he went to #replays for Still Speaks, uploaded this replay, and added me. A lot of people have done that, and I have replays to do, and I promise I'll get to them. So, yeah. Only do one of those things. Only do the email, direct message, or the uploading. You do more than one, I'll be mad at you. Don't make me mad. Don't make me upset. Please don't. I won't be that mad. I just won't like it. And I might not cast a replay just because of that. So just follow instructions. I'll be more likely to help you out. So thank you. The Supreme Commander 2 Discord server has close to 4,000 members. Definitely worth your time. Definitely worth checking out. I recommend it. I have a good time looking at it and being there and saying hey at least once a month. But yeah, if you're looking for people to play with and against, or even trying to get an achievement done, that's the place to do it. Click the link down below to get involved. Cue Alphahex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. Subscribe to both Awasy and Alphahex. Say thank you to them. And if you don't have anything else to say, say thank you, Alphahex. Thank you, Awasy. You guys are amazing. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. A big thank you to Alphahex, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you and your contribution. I really do. And if a subscription service isn't your thing, of course this can be a subscription service, but it doesn't have to be. You could give me as low as $5 once to keep me motivated. Just like Dr. Pearl, Wizard, Nuclear Pizza, and a huge thank you to Colin 300. You guys have all helped make me very, very motivated. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for hooking me up with some cash. Thank you. And if you want to support me and you don't want to spend any money, don't worry, I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the things I already told you to do. Feed that YouTube algorithm. Help me grow. Helps me out more than you know. Wow, I rhymed. Amazing. And if you want to help me out even more, check out my band's YouTube videos. Click the link. We're called King of Cups. Click the link down below. Check out our band's music videos. Watch them all the way through. Comment, like, share with people who like that type of music. Helps me out a lot. And if you want to be even more amazing, you want to be the most awesome you could be without giving me money, click the link. Click the link. Wow. Click the link down below. Check out my band on Spotify. Again, we're called King of Cups. Follow us. Listen to Missing You at least 3 or 4 times through and add it to a playlist. It helps feed the Spotify algorithm. It helps me more than you know. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you for watching. So I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. It's going to need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.